Alrighty, a little bit different today. We're playing the First Descendant. It's like a trial, and I'm pretty sure I actually did play this on PlayStation before. Like a few months ago, I did like I don't know if it was like a demo or another trial or something like that, but it was something. Because I'm pretty sure I chose this character here, but I can't remember. This one is like a shield or something like that. But yeah, maybe I was just, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, I did play this. But it's on PC, it's on Steam, so.
Oh, you're at it. That is the blow up every time we send one eBay.
Alright, so he's like a grenade guy. She's a frozen lady. This guy is a fence. Nah, we don't really want defense. We want someone who's like more aggressive. It's more fun. But this is like, I'm guessing she's like the most sort of attack-based character. But I'm actually smiling at that. But yeah, I guess I was a big fan of Warframe. And this kind of looked a little bit like it, so I thought, why not? Yeah, but this is like I don't think the game is actually completely released, so yeah. We'll do this again, why not? Oh shoot, what am I supposed to do? We try to go through here, right? But yeah, today I want to talk about something a little bit different to the videos I normally talk about. Today is more so about, goodness, the aim assist on this is non-existent. And yes, I'm a controller player, by the way, because mouse and keyboard is too stiff. It's just, I've just always been a, controller gamer. But I think games generally should all be paid to play. Now don't get me wrong, the free to play thing, it was amazing whilst it lasted, but it kind of turned into a system where everything is battle pass this, battle pass that, and sometimes I just feel like the quality of the game just degraded because they focus too much on the battle pass itself, and I don't think that's very healthy. And that's another reason why I've been personally enjoying a lot more of the kind of retro indie games, games where like it's smaller like teams and stuff like that, and developers where they've got less of a budget. So sometimes it might not be as smooth as the up like the top 5 get 10 games, but they're fun. They are fun, and gaming generally, in my opinion, has kind of fallen off because of that reason. Now it doesn't mean that all games are dead and that they're not enjoyable, because from time to time I dabble in a little bit of the good old Warzone, Apex, or Overwatch. Some not so much now, but those games. But again, with the whole free-to-play thing as well, everything is becoming like a carbon copy of each other, and I don't like that because I'm a big fan of creativity. Like even games like this, where you've got a whole immersive environment, it's fun, there's a good story to it. Like these are games that prioritize those kind of things. And I think that's what gaming is pretty much all about. When you used to play games as a kid and stuff like that, they all had good stories and they were all generally fun. Even the like worst games like that you could think of back in the days, they were all fun. And I get it, there's different obviously genres of games and stuff like that, but I'm saying for the most amount of people, like before, you could probably play Need for Speed. You've had like racing games in general were like amazing. You had stuff like Ratchet and Clank, which was like wow. Now it's just an emphasis on things like ranked play and battle royales and season passes and battle passes. So, which isn't a problem, but it's just those kind of games are just the most like mainstream that have just taken over the entire industry, I guess. So I hope you get what I'm trying to say, because there definitely are games that are fun today, but it's just that nobody knows about them. Nobody's willing to play them because the top streamers aren't playing them, so they wouldn't think that they would want to play them. It's like, oh, if that's not performing well, if that many people are not playing that game, why should I? And understand, like, wait, any game can even be fun. Firstly, if it's a multiplayer game, it just depends on who you're playing with. And if it's like a single player game, then you gotta have a good story. Good actual, not even just story, but just an actual good game to play that's actually fun. And then, or even some of the paid games now, you obviously got like some shooter games that haven't really adapted to changing times. Other games that just kind of lost their touch because they haven't innovated, and then they still expect people to pay money for that. That's also another reason why people have kind of just stopped playing them in generally, and then now they're like, why should we pay for a game? Which I think has kind of butchered like indie game creators and like people that are dedicated and passionate to gaming. Like for example, so I don't know if you guys would know about this game called Lethal Company. Apparently that's made by one person, and I haven't had that much fun in a game recently for a while. That's more on the social side of things, but it just goes to show that games that kind of are supported in that kind of scenario, where it's just one person who's actually dedicated to making a good game, it's fun, and they do so well.
And you know what?
To be honest, now that I think about it, it actually might even be a thing where it might not even be gaming that's dead, but it's just people's ideas towards gaming, their expectations, and also just general social trends, really. And I think even to the player, it requires a lot of creativity to find the games, to just, you know, go on Steam, find a game that fits a good genre that you like, play it. What's the harm? And you know what's crazy? You actually would find so many gems. It's like fast food, right? Or just like when you get food from outside. A lot of the local places that you'll have to eat, they will be a lot better than these mainstream food places, for example. Like a lot of people, they'll go to McDonald's, for example. They'll get a bunch of different things that they've had all the time, same old. Whereas, I mean, for the prices nowadays, you could probably get an even better fit meal at a local place or something like that. That's made with more care, more just overall like the love in the food.
Right. And this is I went into like the die. This conversation, Matt, and some made sure to
But yeah, I'd switch it out for today's video. I'd still think I prefer Warframe than this so far. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I think because it's still an early game, there's still a lot more that they still can do with it. So I'd say definitely give it a go. Give it a try. And yeah, I mean, kind of just rawly made this video. So yeah, let me know if you guys agree, disagree, whether you think gaming is just fine, because it probably is. On that note, stay blessed and have a great day.